Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. I think we have a pretty good video for you today. We'll be taking a close-up look at the newly released Target Aspar Dartboard. Now, please be patient with me here. I want to take a minute right here in the beginning of the video to be totally honest with you guys and give you my first impressions of this dartboard. And you know what? They're really not all that positive. But here's why. I think Target is really kind of sticking it to us as far as the prices go. I mean, all their new darts, this new dartboard, incredibly expensive when you compare it to other dartboards, which I think are personally a lot better. Now, I'm going to use Dart Shopper. They're located in the Netherlands. Great dart shop, by the way. I'll have a link down in the pinned comment in case you want to check them out. But I'm going to use the prices from Dart Shopper. So, firstly, the brand new Target dartboard, $75 US. So, that's a little bit, I mean, that's pretty expensive, right? Now, in comparison, the Winmore Blade 5, $50 US. The dual core version, $67, and the 180 G3, the 180 Gladiator G3, right around $52 US. Now, is this dartboard better than those three dartboards? No, it absolutely is not. So pretty much you're paying a premium for a dartboard that just isn't as good as the other well-known dartboards that have been tried and tested over the years. So that's where it stands right now. But what do you say? We get this thing opened up. We'll take a close-up look, and I guess we'll do the fun thing. We'll measure some segments, see how big or how small these things are, and then I'll get this thing hung up on the wall. I'll throw a few darts at it. My leg is still not all that great, but yeah, we'll throw a few darts at it, and I'll give you my first impressions. But as of right now, not too good. So let's see if things change as the video drags on. So here we go, guys. The Target Aspar Dartboard. Okay, just got this thing out of the package, and you know what? My first impressions as far as the coloring goes, it's a beautiful looking dartboard. The color, like the black, is a nice deep, rich black. The reds and greens are very bright, very vibrant. So yeah, it's a decent looking dartboard as far as the ink job goes. And you know what? For as many logos as there are on this dartboard, it's very easy on the eyes. You know how the Blade 5 has those very brightly red colored logos? That can, I don't know, it may or may not be distracting, but yeah, here on this dartboard it works well. I think the focus is on the actual segments instead of having some bright logos distract you. So that looks pretty good. Now, as far as this number ring goes, oh man, why did they use a plastic number ring? I thought we all learned our lesson with those plastic unicorn number rings. I mean, look at this. There's a number ring, right? Look how flimsy this thing is. I mean, keep in mind, guys, we're throwing sharp objects, steel tip dart points at this, and I think if you had a wild miss on this plastic number ring, something's going to break eventually. So that just seems like, I don't know who thought of that, but it seems like a poor idea and just seems rather flimsy. So maybe they'll have a different option in the future with a metal number ring. I don't know, but yeah, this number ring is going to be one of those things you either like or you dislike. And I think overall I dislike it just because of how flimsy it is. So that could be a potential problem in the future. But what do you say we, well, before we measure some segments, let's take a close-up look, and I'm going to show you some things that I think are defects. So yeah, we'll take a closer look here. Okay, I want to show you these defects on the outside of the doubles. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole right here on the outside of the double 15, enough to where I can just set my dart point in there, and that's probably the best one. It gets much worse. Look at this. And keep in mind, guys, $75 US board. Look at the hole right here on the outside of the double 4. My dart point literally sinks in about 5 millimeters. I mean, this thing is massive. And to mention, I mean, you can see the veins in this thing. So, you know, when you start looking at this board, as a matter of fact, look at that. There's actually two. There's actually two holes. There's another one right there, but then there's this huge one right there. What the heck? Yeah, not good. There's another little kind of defect there. It's enough to stick a dart point in. And oh man, wow, look at the size of this thing. It's like a crater. My dart, oh my god, my dart, probably the point goes in about, I'd say it sinks in about 6 millimeters deep right there. Look at that. Unreal. You know, you certainly don't expect this from a $75 dartboard. Just really disappointing. There's another one that is outside the double 11. And then I guess that's about it. So yeah, now we're back to the double 15. So yeah, there's these giant holes on the outside of the dartboard. What the heck, Target? Okay, so we'll just do a little handheld close-up look here. I mean, you can see there's a lot of veins on this board. Hey, at least the bullseye, at least that's centered, so that's a positive. There you go. I mean, there's some missing sisal here and there, especially on the outside, like I just showed you near the doubles. The paint looks pretty good, though. I'll give them that. Definitely, it's a great ink job. So there you go. I mean, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Would you spend $75 on a dartboard like this when you have massive holes right outside of the doubles? Let's see if we can get another closer look. Look at this thing. Yeah, not good, Target. But let me grab the calipers here and we will measure some segments. Yeah. Okay, one of the hardest things to do here on video is to measure some segments, especially with a busted up leg, but I try my best. So the original treble 20 is 9.8 millimeters wide. The double 20, did that say 10? Yeah, 10 millimeters wide, so looking pretty healthy. If we were to line up the 9 darter, how about the double 12? What's that looking like? 9.7 millimeters wide on the double 12. We'll check a couple more. The treble 16, 9.9 millimeters wide. What about the double 16? We use that one quite a bit, right? Wow, 10 millimeters on that one. So that's looking pretty healthy. How about the cover shot, treble 19? How big is this bad boy? Wow, 10 millimeters there as well. So pretty consistent all the way around. Very healthy segments. What else can we check? Double 10, I guess that one gets used quite a bit. If you're Gerwin Price, maybe James Wade. 9.9 millimeters wide on the double 10. So let's check out this bullseye. All right, the entire bullseye straight across is normally about, I think they're about 32. Yeah, so right on, 32 here. And the bullseye, let's see, right across the middle, this is, whoa, 13.2 millimeters wide. So very healthy bullseye. I'm gonna have to be bashing that thing, but there you go. There's an approximate measure on the segments. Very, very healthy. So I would expect some big scores being thrown on this Target dartboard. But what do you say? We get this thing hung on the wall. I'll throw some darts at it, give you my final thoughts. Here we go. Okay, we got to make this one quick because my leg is killing me, but I'm happy to report after about 5 minutes warming up, you know what? This board is playing a lot better than I thought it would. And I know, like, the video up until now has pretty much been negative, right? But now that the board is hanging on the wall and I'm looking at it from back here, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. You can't notice those little defects. And you know what, the white, now that it's hanging up underneath my dart light, that white is super bright. The black looks really good, the black ink. And like I said earlier in the video, it's very easy on the eyes. I like those logos. So, you know, no complaints with the looks from back here anyway. Of course, you know, previously in the video, when you looked at some of the defects, not so great. Something you wouldn't expect from a $75 dartboard. But yeah, this board is definitely a lot firmer, or a lot more firm than I expected it to be. And what that means for you, the player, is that at home, because you have a firm dartboard, it should last a little bit longer than your average dartboard. Hey, nice third dart. And I'll show you a little example. 11.5 gram darts. We'll go at the firmest part of the dartboard, the bullseye, with silver points. Well, hopefully these stick in. Whoops. Boy, 11.5 gram darts take off on you. Oh, can I get one? Hey, there we go. So yeah, as you see, they stick in the board, no problem. So it's not that firm. It's not like you're throwing at a brick wall, but nonetheless, it still is a firm dartboard. And, I mean, the darts stick in really well too. I just had to give them quite a yank to get them free. Let me try that one more time. Oh. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't played in a week. And of course, my leg. Oh, bullseye. Hey, there we go. There's my match darts. They throw pretty nice. Yeah, I think the spider seems pretty decent. It's fairly flush to the sisal, so yeah, the board's actually playing pretty well. So I guess that's good news in an otherwise kind of negative video. Man, I love that plunk on a new dartboard. Sounds really nice. Oh, that wouldn't have been the first, but I think I'm going to end it there. My leg is throbbing. I have a heartbeat in my knee. So there it is, guys. And you know what? That, like I just said, that wouldn't have been the first 180. I actually filmed a little clip before. There was just no way I could end this video without, you know what, without a 180 at the end. I mean, come on. So I guess there's my take on this dartboard. It's a good board, but it's just not $75 good. No way. There's too many other dartboards on the market that are remarkably better for the price. So anyway, guys, we do have one more clip for you. I hope you appreciate it because I did this last clip with a fully detached quadricep tendon and broken patella. So hope you enjoy it. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is, guys. My first 180 on the brand new Target Aspar Dartboard. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed the review. And hey, at least we ended on a positive note on a somewhat negative review. But overall, guys, $75. I'm not seeing it. However, when I actually played on the dartboard, I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good, a lot firmer than I expected. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Please feel free to leave a thumbs up if you thought this was an honest and fair review. And until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Later. Oh man, that's kind of firm.